and say hello to everyone. Dorothy, Jason, Emmanuel. So, you know, welcome guys. And, you know, for everyone watching on Facebook and on YouTube, also welcome to you guys too. So my name is Noreen Qureshi. If some of you don't know who I am a networker. I joined the industry 5 years ago, and I absolutely love what I do and what I'm doing right now, especially working with Ingresso Cybernetica. We do some of the fantastic networkers that I'm getting to work alongside: Christina, James and Robert and Dorothy, Jason. All of you are absolutely amazing. And what this business is really about is actually changing lives. And this is what we're here today to show you a way to change your life for yourself, for your future, for the future generations, for absolutely, you know, really change things and your mindset and how to actually achieve your goals. This business, so I was introduced to this business three months ago now from my upline James, and I did not expect what I actually got, because it was just, you know, I thought it was just another Bitcoin business. I'm going to be here for probably a month and then I'll probably just close down on me and I'm just going to move on. But once I actually started looking into it, I found that this business is just phenomenal. You know, there's just so much to it, and there's so many ways of making money in Bitcoin and developing, because developing is so important as a networker. Sometimes you find that you're in a place where you're doing well, but you don't know where the next steps are, where you can go. And that's where I was, if I'm honest. Just before I came onto Ingresso, I think I was on probably the verge of leaving the online space because it wasn't for me. I didn't want to be joining every 6 months a new business, build a team and then have to do it all over again because the company's disappeared with our money. I wanted something solid, and Ingresso can offer me that, and it offers me long term as well. It's a 7-year-old business and it's never ever missed a payment ever, and what's super exciting about this business is our CEO, Dwayne Gordon. He is just phenomenal. Like, he is just something out of this world. The way he looks after us and takes care of us. I've never ever come across a CEO like him, and I'm sure a lot of you will also agree with me that he's just fantastic. So today what we're going to do is James is going to go through the presentation, just to explain briefly about what the business is and what you can actually achieve with this business. And also, if you've got any questions, if you want to put them in the chat, what we'll do is once James has done his presentation, we will go through any questions and answer them for you. So I'm going to pass it over to James, but before I do, I want to say thank you, and I really appreciate everything James does for myself and the team. He really is such an amazing upline and a leader. He's been in the industry for 20 years, and that is just wow. He's smashed every business he's been part of, and he's just done amazingly, in everything he's done. He's really here supporting us all the time, day in, day out, and really helping us all achieve our goals and really get to where we want to be in the future. So I'm going to thank you, James, from the whole team, and I'm going to pass it over to you so you can continue on with your presentation. Okay.
You don't need to pass it over to me. I was enjoying this.
Yeah, but if you don't stop me, I'll carry on speaking. I'll be like 2 hours late.
Well, so, you know what, that's really what it's about. It's about, like you said, the personal development, the growth, and just watching you shine. And when we smashed something together years ago, I knew you was a star, and I'm glad you are stepping into the shoes that was already created for you. So nothing's been handed to you. You work your butt off, and you deserve to be on that level, on that platform. So you're an absolute rock star. Good morning, guys. Oh my goodness. Give me 1 second. Noreen, my daughter has a test. I'm supposed to log her in. I'm the teacher. Give me another 30 seconds, please. Please.
Yeah, definitely go for it. So guys, with Ingresso, what we're doing here is, what you've got to understand is the Bitcoin is fantastic. We want to be making Bitcoin while Bitcoin is pumping. It's going to go, I've read in 2021, it's going to go to 350K. We've got to be accumulating as much Bitcoin as possibly we need to, we want to, because it's going to change lives. It's going to change everyone's lives in your family and the future generations, and especially with how the world is going at the moment. We really need to make that stand, and I'm really happy because you know, 5 years ago I didn't know what online work was, and Bitcoin is just everything. Online work is fantastic. So I just want to quickly say hello to Kunisha, Christina, guys, Elisa, hello, and Dorothy, you know, one of my favorite. I just love talking to you. I love your excitement. Yeah, so welcome to everyone. So yeah, so it's a fantastic opportunity. And if any of you have already, you know, managed to get onto the Zooms with our CEO, he's just so inspiring. And for me, that's probably where I've come. You know, and I feel like I've come so far because of Ingresso. Had it not been Ingresso, I probably would have just started trading in the background somewhere. But I found a lot of people would ask me, Nori, what can we join? And I really just didn't have much to share. But with Ingresso, I know I can share it to my neighbor and not have an issue with it because I know it's here for long term. So he's back. I better stop there then. Right, over to you now.
Gosh, man. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. Woo. Anyway, thank you. And thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, guests that's here on the line. We got a special. If you stick around, you may win a business. And my partner will go over that in a second as well. But I want to let you guys know this is one of the most amazing programs out there to acquire Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I don't know if you know, it's surpassed 13,000, guys. So not only, you know, if you're earning Bitcoin here and you're making Bitcoin, but the value is it appreciates you're making money there as well. So I am excited about that. I'm glad my business partners are with me to push me and motivate me and keep me just laser focused, guys. So we're about 70 plus days in, and the beauty about this program, when you're looking at all these programs out there, people are excited about them because there's a lot of hype to them, right? So everybody run to them, but then they run away from them when they realize it ain't what it is. That's the difference. And the beauty here too, we're all common people. Yeah, we've had some success, but maybe we're not the big gurus in the crypto space right at this moment, but we have planted our flag, which, believe me, they will come when they really understand the power of Ingresso, the power of what we got here, the power of this program. So again, guys, I'm sorry about being a little tardy. I am also a full-time daddy, and I got school all day long. So, man, I'm just telling you, we ripping and running, we rocking and rolling. So let's get into it, new opportunities. Hey, we all know it's a paradigm shift. I'm not telling you something you don't know. If you look out right now, everything, guys, is different. Life is different. The air we breathe is different. You know, my kids were supposed to go to school actually next week, and they just sent us an email saying we're now back into a high level or a high tier, and they will not be going to school the remainder of this year. So everything is changing, and you got to understand as life continues, situations evolve and things change. And a lot of people get left behind because they expect everything to remain as it was. And it does not work like that, guys. So what is Bitcoin? Digital currency. And we're making a ton of it, guys. We're making a ton of it. Well, actually, it's not considered a currency as of yet. And that's where, you know, that's why we can't be somewhat taxed on it. But it is a currency. And actually, if you look at Bitcoin against the yen, the dinero, the Nali, you know, any other fiat currency, Bitcoin now is ranked number 13 in terms of the scale of the currency. So guys, it ain't going nowhere. It's here to stay. If you're unaware, if you don't know about it, it's time for you to get involved with Ingresso, make a whole lot of it so you can understand that Bitcoin spins just like that fiat currency in your country. Well, let's just talk a little bit about it. Steve Wozniak, if you don't know who he is, look him up, economist. He talks all about different money, and he was completely against Bitcoin initially. And now he's saying Bitcoin is the only digital gold out there. What does that mean for you and I? If you're acquiring Bitcoin and you can hold, you'll see these shirts or statements that say HOODL, right? And you probably think, what does that mean? Hood or whatever? No, it means hold. You want to hold on to your crypto as long as you can, guys. Think about those people that got started in Bitcoin in 2009. Look at this right here. 2009 Bitcoin was 0.0001 penny. Wow. Noreen, can you just talk a little bit about what that means? Just a little bit.
You know, if I had known in 2009, I was too busy working a 9-to-5 job. That's what I was doing. And oh my God, that's just, wow. Like even when I came across Bitcoin, it was like £600. But 1p, oh my, that's not even 1p. I don't even know what that is.
$100. Think about it, Noreen, $100. If you'd held on that 2009, let's say you bought it for $100 and you held on to your Bitcoin and you just didn't know what to do with it and you woke up today, you would be worth $130 million.
Wow. I would have bought it.
Never has any instrument went from 0.0001 penny to now trading today at $12,962, guys. Now let me share with you what this represents, what that means. First and foremost, if you know about Venmo, do you know about PayPal? Well, they just made a huge announcement that now you can buy and sell Bitcoin on that platform. What does that mean? To the moon, Bitcoin to the moon. So now, guys, we are literally, people are understanding that it ain't just the stuff in the air, right? This ain't just stuff we're breathing. This is a real deal. Here's some other things economists are talking about. Well, some of the first investors of Snapchat said by 2030, they expect it to be 500,000. Some economists are saying 1 million by 2030. Imagine you earn 10 Bitcoins here with us at Ingresso. You hold on to those 10 Bitcoins. You wake up 10 years later and they're worth 500,000. That means you're worth $5 million. And you probably got started at $25 here and worked your business. But we're going to show you how to make tons of money every single day, day after day. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Does anybody here want to make an extra $3,000, guys, a week in Bitcoin? If you do type in 3,000, I'm going to show you a system that I'm using, and now I'm just absolutely crushing it. I know pretty soon I'll be probably making 2 to 3 Bitcoins a day, and then from there, 10 to 15 Bitcoins a day. That is my goal here at Ingresso Rock, guys. That's how we rocking. My partners, Christina and Noreen, and a ton of other partners, we are smashing because we stay committed to the process, right? Now, also, crypto is now featured in the U.S. Congress, the IRS. I know a lot of you love the IRS here in the United States. Well, the IRS, if you didn't know, now you can pay in Bitcoin and they will pay you back in Bitcoin. Here's some other things. Mercedes-Benz just filed for its own crypto coin, where they want to actually be able to create a community within Mercedes-Benz where you pay into their coin, drive the value of that coin, buy vehicles with that coin, et cetera, et cetera. So, guys, what I'm letting you know right now, it's not too late. I believe we may have another couple of years before it's completely regulated. Once it's regulated, all the investors are going to dump all their money into it. And then when you come and you say, well, Noreen, can you show me, Christina, can you show me how to get some Bitcoin? And they say, yeah, we got a company you get started. It'll be $100 to start. It'll be 0.0000000001. That's the percentage of Bitcoin you will get once Bitcoin hits $1 million. So you have the ability to take it serious. I know for a lot of people, it's a learning curve. Guys, it was a learning curve for me, right? I used to call, let me tell you how bad I was. I thought Bitcoin was Bigcoin, BIGCOIN. I didn't even know it was Bitcoin until about 4 years ago. That's how serious, guys, and that's how crazy the program is. Bill Gates, he talks a little bit about Bitcoin, said it's better than currency and that you don't physically have to be in the same place. Think about that, guys. Bill Gates, Microsoft, the COVID, all right, this guy, Richard Branson, and the list goes on and on and on. The Soros, the Rothschilds, who are they? They are the families that control the world. They are the families that put the banking into play. They're the families that have tricked you to put all your money in a savings account and pay you less than 1% a year when they're making 100% a day on your money. That's this. When you put your money in a bank, that's what's going on. You're putting your money in, and they're telling you when you can get it, when you can't get it, and they're leveraging your money and making money off your money. Well, we have something that can do the same. That's why Bitcoin is so valuable, because it's for the people and 100% completely by the people. Some other brands that are now accepting Bitcoin. And here's some Bitcoin ATMs. We're gonna give a shout out to our little bro Amir. He won his Bitcoin ATM machine here at Ingresso. I don't know if Amir is on live, but guys, if you would like to have a Bitcoin ATM, type in Bitcoin ATM. We have contests where we give away Bitcoin ATMs. Why? Because I'm going to share with you why in a minute. You really need to understand who you're connected with at Ingresso. This is not no fly-by-night. This is not one of them things where you don't know who the owners are. Our owner, our CEO is mega. When you think about the industry and you look at these other companies, 9 out of 10, he's behind that company. Also, he owns a huge Bitcoin manufacturing ATM business on top of tons of other stuff. And Ingresso is a gift from him to us. Now, why can I say? Because it pays out literally 100% commission. I'm going to share that with you in a second. There's nothing out there like that. I've been in 2x2s, made over 50 Bitcoins in a few months, but a 2x2, guess what? It stalls. When a 2x2 stalls, there's breakage. What does the breakage mean? It goes to the company. When I show you this comp plan and you understand how real it is, you're going to understand why we're all over here losing our mind. All right. Now here, this is the man, the myth, the legend, our CEO. Man, I love this cat. We talk all the time. And he's always giving me nuggets, right? Now you give Noreen nuggets, Christina nuggets, Robert nuggets. There's people that want nuggets that's committed to the company. I mean, it takes a coach. You know, it takes a coach. I don't know if you ever heard that comment. It takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a coach, right? It takes someone that knows how to get there. How many of you have followed yourself your whole life, and that's why you're where you're at today? Let me ask you a question. If that's you, type in number one. If you followed yourself every day, don't listen. It's okay, guys. I made my first million at 25. It's $83,333 in 1 year. I was 25 years old, but I had a coach. I had a mentor, right? I had somebody that I could follow. A lot of the things that I do now, you probably like, oh my God, James is so smart. No, James is stupid, but I am smart, right? Let me tell you why. Because I copy people that I want to be like, period. Period. I don't copy myself because I don't know. So when you got a CEO like this that trains us, that gets on the lives, because a lot of people say, well, why does he get on there? He's the CEO. He don't care. Financially, he's done. Now he wants to touch as many people as he can in the space while we have the time. So we got 3 clubs, guys. I'm not going to go all into it, but you can get started here at Ingresso. And here's the other thing. Noreen, can you tell them what this is? You don't have to describe it, but let them know when they pay or they get started, what do they get anything?
Of course they do. They get on the bronze level, they get so much things. I mean, just the autoresponder, drag drop website builder, you know, the drag and drop website builders. If you go anywhere else, they're going to pay so much money. I was telling someone yesterday because they were watching a marketing video, and I was like, oh, do you know, like, I'm part of Ingresso and we offer all that as well. And he was like, really? And I said, yeah. And I said, the best thing about it is that we actually get the products and we make commissions and we get 100% commission. So the products in the end are actually free to us. So yeah, so the Silver Club, you've got, you know, we've just so much fun.
It's ridiculous. And I don't want you to go over it. I just wanted you to let them know. And Noreen, me and you rock some stuff, right? We rocked some deals. We made a ton of money. Yeah. And some of the deals we said we can't continue because we knew it wasn't real, right? So when you got something that you know is real, you can get behind it. You can go forward, you can push, you can tell everybody, and you can tell them if you don't get involved, you're absolutely crazy, right? That's what we got here, guys. $25 gets you started. You can earn $25 over and over again. I'll get into that in a second, but as Noreen stated, you get an autoresponding system. Those average $25 a month and 2,000 users. Look at this, $50. And this is one time, not a month. This is one time. $50, you get the easy drop and drag website builder. So now you want to build websites for your coffee business. I'm in the coffee industry, right? For your crypto, for your Ripple, whatever you're in, You can now have Ingresso build your websites for $50. We now host as well. And look at the manager. It's WordPress. It's press and play. $175. You get all those products, and you have the ability to make $175 over and over. Oh my God, over and over. If you like making $175 over and over and over again, type in 175. If you like making 175, some of you making 475 over. Some of you making 975 over. Some of you making 2375. I mean, it's getting nuts over here. Now let's talk about it. Now we have what's called a 1x2 matrix. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, when I was introduced to this, I said, you're a lie. I told her, I said, you're a lie. There ain't no such thing as a 1x2 matrix, peer-to-peer, Bitcoin, and instant. I said, come on, there is nothing out here that does that. Now, what is a 1x2? You bring one, you earn 100%. Boom, right to your wallet. Matter of fact, this morning, 300, 125 hit my wallet this morning. That's 425, truly, passively, and residual. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, 25 hit my wallet. Yesterday was 3, 5, I think yesterday was 12.25 hit my wallet. Guys, I haven't even been here 90 days. Guys, we don't even have all the shiny marketing. Guys, we don't even have all the big leaders that all y'all follow to keep getting them rich. All we do is we put forth the effort, we put forth the work, and we making the real money. Now, here's the deal. We have what's called a 1x2 matrix. You bring in one, you get paid. You bring in the second one, you cycle, you come back in and earn again. If you can understand, if you bring one, you get paid 100% or whatever level, type in the number 1. I just want to know if somebody can understand that. All right. If you bring in one person, you make 100%. If you get started right now on levels 1, 2, and 3, 4 for 475, you call Joe, Michael, Sarah, like, listen, it's on. We're making tons of Bitcoin over here. 475 one time annual, $30 annual membership. That's it. And you can make it over and over and over again. And the company's 7 years old, ain't going nowhere. Listen, you ready to rock and roll? I'm ready to rock and roll. The minute they do that, boom, you make your 475 back. Now you in positive, you are not in the negative, and now guess what? You just in profit mode. You earn it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Now, what I also show people is this, that I work with. There's 3 ways to get Bitcoin, as far as I'm concerned. Number 1, we can buy it, right? Who has an extra $13,000 sitting around to buy one Bitcoin and pray that it goes up and hold it? If you do, type in 13,000. If you don't, type in 13,000, all right? That's number 1. Number 2, right, is trading. If you, listen, Noreen, come on for a second. Or even Christina, I don't like bringing Christina up if I don't know she's okay. So, no, you know, I know.
Yeah, I'm here. I've done trading as well. So
Noreen, you're a trader as well.
Yeah, I've traded Bitcoin.
Describe what that means. Is that easy to do?
I'll tell you what I was doing. I was awake at night, all night, because Bitcoin would pump at night and drop at night. It would pump on the weekends at night, and it was just all, and it was difficult. It was so difficult because it's so manipulated. The traders are manipulating the price. So it's so difficult to make the money. The only way to make money in Bitcoin is to earn the Bitcoin. And that's, I'll say that from experience, 100%, because I'm here, I'm back.
Hey, and she's a trader. Christina is a trader. See, I roll with beauty and brains. You get that? So I ain't smart. I'll be like partners. Oh yeah. Partners. Oh yeah. Guys, so number 1, you can buy it. Number 2, you can trade it. And the last one, as you heard Noreen say, we can what? Earn it. I'm going to show you how to earn tons of Bitcoin. If you want to learn how to earn tons of Bitcoin, type in tons. If you don't know how to spell tons, it's T-O-N-S. I think that's right. Hold up. Let me Google that. That's right. Type in tons. If you want to learn how to earn a gang of Bitcoin with us at Ingresso, the global team, type in tons, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Now, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's roll. All right. So here's the deal, guys. When you invite people to this opportunity, which you're going to see, we're going to do opportunities Mondays and Thursdays, 2 a day, 1 here one for, you know, the UK and countries abroad primarily, and the US, Canada, and Latin America will be in the evenings. So we're gonna do Mondays and Thursdays. That's it. Okay, I'm not doing it anymore. Don't call me, don't text me, don't fax me, don't fly to my house. So okay, anyway. And then we're gonna be doing trainings. We have all this stuff online as well, btcglobalteam.com. But here's the deal. When you get started here and you're rocking and rolling with us, right? You get started and you say, James, I only got, you know what? I done been burned by Zoop coin, Duke coin, Poop coin, and Juke coin, all right? I don't believe, I'm gonna get started at $25. I want to see how this thing works, right? Now, the funniest thing is, they only stay at $25 for about 10 minutes, right? So here's the deal. Let's say this is you here at the top and you invite Jimmy. Jimmy gets started at $25. Boom, what just happened? Noreen, what happened right there?
You get paid straight off.
Hey, you mean to tell me, Noreen, soon as I call Jimmy and say, Jimmy, bro, you get the link, register, you can actually now buy Bitcoin in our back office. Ain't nothing like it. You can go to our back office, buy Bitcoin with a credit card in 100 countries, 48 states, 44 states, right in our back office, instant, and get started here with us at Ingresso. I mean, come on. This is going to be the hottest thing that ever existed. Now, here's the deal. Jimmy came in, Noreen called him like, Jimmy, what's up? Boom, 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 boom. Jimmy came in, $25. Look, Noreen called Noreen.
Called myself.
Noreen called herself and said, hey, self, I'm not going to really listen to you, but I think I want to get started. So she get herself started. She now cycles. Now look what happens. Boom. Yeah. She opens up a brand new matrix. Now, guess what? I invite Alan. I make another $25. I invite Grace. I cycle. Boom. I just made $50. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me, James, I invite Joe I invite Jimmy. I make $25. I invite Noreen. I cycle. Starts all over again. I invite Alan. I make $25. I invite Grace. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. You introduce David. You earn. You introduce Christina. Check this out. You cycle. You just made $75 total by introducing 6. Now let's say you can only work with 6 people. And the goal in the system is you plus 2, them plus 2. Everybody type in you plus 2. I just want people to understand it's just you plus 2. You plus 2. You plus 2. Just type in you plus 2. Now check this out, guys. This is what's so fire about the program. Now check this out. They follow you. Okay? So when they cycle, they follow you. So if I sponsored every last one of them, these 6, and when they bring in their 2, they fall right back under me and either pay me or cycle me out to get paid again. So let me show you how it looks. So now everybody said, you know what, let's move up to the $50 level. Check this out. Jimmy cycled on level 1. He followed me into level 2. Boom, I made 50. Noreen followed me into level 2. I cycled 50, 50, 50, 50. I just made $75 because everybody, again, follows me or followed me into the next level. $100, same thing. Look at this. Now, I want to back up a little bit. Now, as these people are cycling, right, and the new people are coming in, guess what? You're earning on the 25 level. You don't even have nothing to do with it. You're still earning there. Now you're earning on the 50 level, and you're earning on the 100 level. So literally, you could cycle 5 times on level 1 a day. You could cycle and earn 25 5 different times. You can cycle 3 times on level 2. You can cycle once on level 3 per day. Or you can do it 10 times per day, 100 times per day. It's just up to you. How committed are you? How serious are you? You can earn thousands and thousands of dollars here at Ingresso per day. How do I know? Because we're already doing it, guys. And here's the deal. Let me back up. I'm sorry, I got to back up real quick. I'm going to go all the way back. Now look at this. So my goal, I'm here, right? 3,500. Now my goal is 75 and 12.5, right? So as I help my team, now helping is not giving people away. That is not helping. That is hurting. Helping is being there for them, getting on the calls, helping them promote, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? So as you help your group and you share with them the system, every time someone, let's say everybody earned their way through this whole entire matrix, now everybody's on 12,500 level. Every time that person falls in level 1, you make 12,500. You can literally cycle every day at 12,500. You could be making 30 Bitcoins a month just on this one level. I want you to understand the magnitude of this program, right? So let's keep pushing. Now let me show you how this looks. Now I asked you guys a question. I said, does anybody want to make about $3,000 a week? Right? Everybody say yeah. Did they say yeah, Noreen?
Yeah.
All right. So this is how you make 3K a week. Okay. So you're going to get started, right? And you're going to introduce Tim and you're going to introduce Kim, but they're going to get started at 975, right? So when you introduce Tim, Tim's going to buy levels 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. 25, 50, 100, 300, and 500, 975, but he never comes out of his pocket again, guys. That's what I want. This is not a 975 auto ship program, right? This is one time, right? So you got started, introduced Tim, you just earned 975. You're in profit mode. Now, as you can see, we're positioning Tim to get his 2. You introduce Kim, you just cycle. Now check this out. Tim introduced his first one here on the left. Tim made his 975. Tim introduced his second one. Tim cycled. But when Tim cycled, guess what? Boom, he falls under you in your second position. You just made what? Another 975. You only sponsor 2, and you helping them get their 2. And everyone follows the same system. Now check this out. Kim does the same thing, brings in her first. Boom, she makes 975, brings in her second. Boom, she cycled, fall back under you. You're now in cycle number 3. You're position number 3. Tim's direct brings in 1 and 2. Tim's other direct brings in 1 and 2. So that person falls under Tim. Tim's second direct brings in 1 and 2, falls under Tim here. Tim just cycled, boom, paid you another 975. You literally, with 2 getting 2, made 29.25. Now check this out, Noreen.
Yeah.
I got some water. Hold on.
Tied up.
Now, what if you had 10 directs doing this? What if you had 10?
Yeah.
10 directs.
Thank you.
So if you had 10 directs and you taught them this system, you work with them, you help them, 10 directs, and they cycle. Now, let's say you had 10 directs and this happened every week. You would make $15,000 a week in Bitcoin here. And the only out of pocket was $975 and a one-time $30 membership fee. I mean, I tell people, I don't beg, you'll be here. You're coming, I promise. So don't get left behind. If you can say you're right, well, I can't even read. If you can say whatever, if you can, you can. You are. If you cannot, you're right. Just flat out don't get left behind. Partner, I'm fired up. As you can tell, I'm excited. We got a lot here at Ingresso. This is the program that we've been looking for and something that we can really get behind. So with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic over to you.
Right, guys. So, to thank you all for popping on today. We have, especially for anyone that's new, we are giving out a free business. So I hope you can hear me. Can you all hear me?
We don't see you.
Yep, brilliant. You can see me and hear me. It's just, I think the network's kind of I can't really hear much, but anyway, as long as you can hear me and you can see me, that's fine. So anyone who's new, thank you for coming on today.
Christina, are you able to speak? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me out there? If you can hear me, just type in the number 1. I just want to see if you guys can hear me. All right, guys. Well, here's the deal. If you're on here and you're a guest, can you just go ahead and raise your hand? If you're a guest, raise your hand, and we're going and get in the group. And what we're going to do, I'm going to get with Christina and Noreen, and we're going to actually gift someone into the business today. So if you're a guest here for the very first time, raise your hand. Want to see your name. Emmanuel, welcome. Welcome, Emmanuel. Eureka 3, welcome. And Christian as well. Okay. So George, Christian, and Emmanuel.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
Oh, we lost you. Okay, welcome back. So,
My video's not working. I just leave that. So
guests have raised their hand. You can see them. We have 3 guests that have raised their hand. Noreen?